What's up, Speed Stars? Last time you saw us, we were at the house having our holiday party, revealing the Integra. Today we're over at Matari. Got the boys with me.
What's up? What up?
Doing some 2024 planning, and we got a new reveal. So we're gonna go in, see Tony, and show you guys something fresh. We always love coming to Tony's shop, right? And he's got Brendan's R34s here. We got his new
beautiful S15 right here.
S15. His 34 is not here at the moment, but all the boys' cars, Mikey's car, Honey's cars, all here. So they're doing some fun stuff over the winter, getting their stuff ready for the drift season. Always fun coming here. Always so much to look at. So we had such a killer time building the 350 seat time car, and we decided, okay, everybody wants to do a little bit more drifting. We've got our own private events coming up this year. So we're like, all right, we need to add a car to the stable. So we are about to pick up another 350Z from our good friend Tony, and there it is.
A lot of you guys have seen this car if you've been local this season. Tony has been shredding it around.
Absolutely shredding it.
We've all gotten some ride-alongs in it. I mean, it's set up perfectly, isn't it, Jay?
Yeah, he's done a good job with this car. A little bit more power, right? It's an HR motor in this one compared to the seat time car, which is a DE. So this is a little more advanced, a little bigger, a little bit of tire package. Definitely a wider body, and it's got the full Mantis FDF kit on it. So a little bit more angle, a lot more aggressive from that perspective. So a little more power, a little more aggression, wider stance, so better control, bigger tire, more tire expense. but now we're gonna have two 350s in the stable while we build the 240 hatch with the LS. So this will give us a second car and more opportunity to drift more often. More car, more better.
Let's get Tony in here and have him tell us a little bit about his experience with the cars.
Yeah, let's go. Where is he?
Tony!
Tony!
Where's Tony? Well, you can tell that this car has been used and abused.
Used and abused is right. But that's all we need. Shout out to Late Notice boys.
Actually, you know what? I think this is where Ryan put his tire on his door at Pocono. Yeah, I think so. We'll have to ask him about it, but I think so. I was going to talk about, you know, cleaning this up, but I don't know, having Ryan leave a little impression on the car.
I mean,
maybe we should keep it. I don't know.
Get a sticker of Ryan's face and put it right on the car, right there, so we know.
So for the livery, are we going to keep the Matari livery as like Tony? Or are we going to do our own?
We'll pay homage to Matari
somewhere
for sure.
On it.
Yeah, but we're going to go with the Heaven's Gate Drift Cult, which is our new drift squad, right? Perfect. So. But we'll still have Matari on it. He obviously had Ignition on his livery, so we definitely want to.
Are you ready to tandem? Ignition Z, two Ignition Zs. So we're gonna tandem that shit.
I think when we get the next snowstorm, we need to bring this over and drift it at my house. We just drifted the Laurel at my house during the last snowstorm. And
that must have been fun.
I think this car will be even better for that.
We got ourselves a wide body Civic, boy. Let's get it.
Another Civic.
Handing down the good old reins of this. This car has done me so well. I mean, I've progressed so much. It's gonna help Jay out, just adding to everything. It's literally just ready to slide. Like, it really needs nothing. Has the power, it's an HR. Everything done to it. I don't know if you guys talked about it. FDF everything, true coilover, all that good stuff. Hydro, etc. But for you.
We're stoked, man. So now we've got the seat time car, right? So we get the DE for the entry level, right? And then now we got the step up. So as people progress, they can step into this car. A little bit more tire, right? So you got a little more grip for a little higher speed, a little more aggression capability on angle, a little more angle in there. The car is built well. It runs great, right? You've had a great year with it this past year. 2 years you've driven this car?
2 years, yep, 2 years with this, and I went from a DE to the HR, so I'm glad that you guys have the DE also. That way you can actually see and notice the difference on them.
Yeah, and I think it's interesting because that car has the mini Mantis, this one has the full Mantis kit, right? So a step up again, so right, gain understanding of the geometry of the car, how to get it into drift, and then get a little more power, go a little more aggressive. I think Patrick's ready to drift this car at Jefferson for DOD right now. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
I know he's craving the opportunity, so we'll see.
He's been getting good.
He is,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's been
He's a quick learner. So,
He is.
Yeah, we're.
Can't find it.
I think we got to leave the Matari on the hood.
Yeah.
This looks like it came from my house. Yes.
Oh, Z door closing on its own.
Oh, never seen that before.
Average Z.
Never seen that before.
Never seen that before.
I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. Quick rundown for this. I literally did, so we got the Z1 intakes here. We got low temp Mishimoto thermostat in there. We got an oil cooler as well, because that definitely helped out big time. I redid that whole thing in there. Pretty much that's it. That's all you really need for a Z. The Z is pretty stout. They definitely did a great job. Like I said, the HR from the DE is probably around, I would say, like 50 to 60 horsepower difference. So
That's good to know.
it is, especially if you're, like for us, we have Thompson, so you can actually tell the difference, like trying to go from second to third gear, whereas here, you can literally just stay in one gear and just drift the whole section. So clean. Car came from down south too, so underneath is actually really clean, minus all the battle damage. But
What's the diff in this car?
so this is actually a 3.9 in here.
But it shows you don't need to dump hundreds of thousands of dollars
Absolutely
into
not,
this
right?
to shred.
Nope.
Right.
Got Koya radiator as well. That was the biggest thing. The biggest thing for this was switching to the lower thermostat and the Koyo and the oil cooler. Those were the biggest things, and you can literally just keep hot lapping this thing. And this
Yeah,
thing will
that's
take
like the Koyo we put into the C-Time car. I mean, that thing ran hours on hours at DOD, and we never went above, a quarter of the way up the temperature. I mean, it was amazing. And I know it was a little cooler, but that amount of drive time,
Still.
forget it. It was killer.
has full adjustable arms in the rear, so shout out to Willie. He actually did the alignment on this car, so like the tire wear is perfect on it. Literally just goes through the whole thing perfectly.
Nice.